Today's discussion about the housing problems in the city of Providence is based partly on a film by a Brown University graduate and partly on the anger Mayor Jorge Elorza says he feels about those problems. Mark Murphy is the editor of the Providence Business News. The cover story in the current edition of the newspaper headlined "One Answer to Blight" kind of deals with this in some detail. First of all, this movie and the comments the mayor made at a convention following it.
Well, actually, the mayor was hit the moment he became mayor with the issue of these blighted homes, which are a remnant of the housing crisis. You had a lot of, in some cases, you had landlords who owned properties and maybe multiple, family homes, and they all of a sudden couldn't meet their own mortgages because their tenants couldn't meet their monthly rent payments. And so eventually a lot of these homes went into foreclosure. In fact, we track real estate prices, and you could buy, in a lot of the city, you could buy multifamily homes for well under $100,000 because they had become useless on the marketplace. Well, a lot of them were just abandoned. And so the mayor created this program, EveryHome, and the idea is to try to fill these back in for two reasons. Number one, you get people who are having difficulty finding places to live, but also it revitalizes neighborhoods because it puts people back in. And so it's social life, but it's also commercial life.
But is this EveryHome program, and this is one of the key questions your article, I think, attempts to answer, is it reaching the people it's supposed to reach? Is it rehabilitating the homes that it's supposed to rehabilitate? Well,
it depends who you ask. I mean, they identified 886 properties, and a little over 500 have been fixed up, and only about 9 have been declared unfixable. But again, the question is, the people who are coming in, are they the people who need the help? Well, the question then is, are they people who have enough money to pay the rent? And that's sort of the problem, is that while there is governmental help on the front end, on the back end there may not be as much.
With just a few seconds left, is there any potential solution on the horizon based on what your reporter has been checking out?
No, not really. I mean, even the mayor says the solution here is not coming from the federal or the state government. It's got to be local. And so it's a lot of the issues that are brought up probably aren't going to change for a while, if at all.
Much more about this, of course, in the online and print versions of the current issue of the Providence Business News. And Mark Murphy, we thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Frank.